This is Boxing Talk 8576. I want to talk about the bermane stiverne versus Deontay Wilder heavyweight fight that's coming up next week. It's for the WBC title. I want to give my thoughts on what both of the fighters have to do to be successful in the fight. Just give you a little breakdown of both of the fighters. I'm gonna start off with bermane stiverne. Okay, now he has to recognize, and I already know he knows this, that Wilder is a big time puncher. He's taller, he's rangier, he's probably the stronger man, gonna be the stronger man in the ring that night. What bermane stiverne should do is he should try and push Deontay Wilder back. He should be in the inside, fighting Deontay Wilder in the inside. Don't be too far out, and don't be on the end of Wilder's punch, because that can spell trouble for him. So, he should be. So he should try to get in the inside, work Wilder's body. Try to get Wilder to the later rounds. So hopefully Wilder power will diminish by then, and bermane stiverne can probably, have success in the fight. But he needs to see if Wilder is able to fight backwards, going backwards, and if Wilder can handle himself in the inside. So bermane stiverne should fight and concentrate on the body of Wilder, wearing him down, wearing his power down, trying to wear his aggressiveness down to be successful, because I don't believe he can fight from the outside against Wilder, because Wilder has that long range right hand, and he's been working on this jab. His jab's getting better fight by fight. So I believe bermane stiverne should try to come in on angles, move his head a lot, jab his way in. He can't just walk his way in. He's gonna have to jab his way in, and when he gets in, he has to stay in. I mean, he has to stay in, make it a dog fight on the inside. Wilder have long arms, and it's usually hard for a fighter with longer arms to fight in the inside, because usually on the inside you have to throw shorter punches. And bermane stiverne, by him having a shorter range in the fight than and shorter, because I believe Wilder is like 6'5", 6'6", stiverne maybe 6 feet, 6'1", something like that. So he's already short and compact, so he should be able to get inside and stay inside, and just make it a tussle fight in the inside. Just wear Wilder down, and then maybe in like the second half of the fight he can pick it up and do other things in the fight. But he needs to get Wilder in the later rounds and hope that Wilder wears down to the point to where his power would not be that devastating if he hit bermane stiverne. And for Wilder to be successful, I believe Wilder has to come out with a functional jab. Use his jab, because bermane stiverne knows you have a devastating right hand. You have to hide that right hand behind the jab. He needs to jab to the body and the head. And what that does, it changes the eye level of bermane stiverne. He needs to be feinting that right hand. I don't believe Wilder should throw a right hand until probably the third round. He should use his jab and feints and body work, jab to the body, and just feint with his right hand. This will give him a look into where bermane stiverne moves his head when he feints the right hand, or what bermane stiverne's reaction is when he throws the right hand. Because when he throw it, he wants to be more accurate with it. That's what feinting does. It helps you see what a guy does and react to when you feint him, so you can have more accuracy on your punch. And then by the third round, he should be ready to introduce his right hand in the fight. Then at that point, he should be doubling and tripling up on the jab, coming with the right hand. Bermane Stiverne then will not be able to pick up the right hand because the jab will blind him, and Wilder can land some devastating right hands, and punches that you don't see already gets you in trouble. Hard punches that you don't see already, can knock a guy out or get a guy, woozy in the ring. And with Wilder's power, he can probably knock out Bermane Stiverne if Bermane Stiverne is not ready to take the blunt of the punch. Even if he's ready to take the blunt of the punch, Wilder has that much gifted power that he could still knock you out. Imagine what he can do if you don't see the punch coming. So that's my breakdown of the fight. In a couple days, I'll give my fight prediction on who I think will win the fight. This is Boxing Talk 8576. I'm out.